Hello, and welcome to the Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 16th of February, and today we're bringing in 3 glitched officers while harming as few people as possible. We are shaky, weak, silent, and tough. We got a quiet, concussive, armor-piercing shotgun, swapper, and stealth shield. And we get to swap in today. It'll be a little scary getting out of there, because we can't bash dash, and we can't let people harm each other on our way out. So, oh wait, no, we got a stealth shield. We got a stealth shield. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Even if they have glitch dash. Man, I'm glad we have that stealth shield. Alright, so yeah, heat sensor, target fleas don't really matter. Yeah, I'm just gonna unequip that shotgun for now. Don't want to accidentally make it go off. No, we could do an immediate swap from space. That's probably just ideal. Doop, 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 bonk, and swap. Temptation to go for that crate. Why is there a second boss on ship 1? Temptation to go for that crate. That is a terrible idea, though. If it weren't for you... Let's see. So first things first, we... Oh, no. Whoops. So we're just gonna do this first, because we gotta. Then we'll steal, because might as well. The problem is I don't know if you will continue tracking me as I go down here. I know once you finish setting off the alarm, then you'll definitely track me if I'm in your field. But if you're responding and setting off the alarm right now, I don't know if you'll continue tracking me as I walk over here. I suppose for now... Well, perhaps there's a way we can do this. For now, we just make sure we're not seen by anyone as we leave. And then we make the choice. I do need to walk up manually a little bit, so I guarantee I'm not in your field. All right. So what I'm going to do is once you set off the alarm, if you start walking to the right at all, then I leave immediately. If you start going up this way, then we're safe. That looks like you're going to the right, so we're leaving. And they got their teleport out of the way, so I don't have to worry about them. Are you standing right there? You standing right there. We're not too far off. All right, it's not end of the world. Maybe. Okay, let it unload so other people don't get pulled out into this. It's been a while since we've had to try to do this. All right, so we ignore them completely. What's closest? I think this one's closest. So get out of the way of the ship first. And then we just haul it to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did it! For those that don't know, people don't get harmed in space until they actually asphyxiate, or if you catch them in the pod, then they get harmed. Um, so if you can finish a mission before they die out in space, it doesn't count of them dying out in space while you're on the job. Ha! I think it was very faint, but I think I heard the sound of someone dying right before I just paused right there. So yeah, we just barely made it. I count it. All right, guns, explosives, armor, guns. That used to be very common. That used to be a very common strat. To just let someone fly out and then get to a station. It fell out of favor for me for a long time because the vast majority of my spot here is not claimed, so I wouldn't be able to get to a station in time. I did expand mine recently. I think all of this is new. But I should get a line that goes all the way down here and all the way down there and stuff for those situations. So I lucked out here that it was close. Right. What's this next one? Explosives and armor, but I'm swapping in anyways. And I would have liked. I had a thought in the middle of a strategy, but I forgot it. Oh, that's right. If I no, that wouldn't have worked. If they were a little bit farther away, I was thinking I could shoot out the window, then go for the crate, and then hopefully by the time they finish setting off the alarm, it would stop. The window would stop pulling. My legs are very cold. Oh, weird. Yeah, let's do the thing. Yeah, with what ended up happening of me just going out the window and not letting him, but he just went out into space anyways. I could have gone for the crate and then just tried to be careful out in space. Yeah, there's a chance that we'd get pulled out and be like matching speed in the same position together, so that could be messed up. Doop, doop. Yeah, I messed up. Swap. Okay, we got a crate, but that's forever away. So we're just going out the window. Try and stop this before it clanks. And then just try and get away from them. And it bonked anyways. All right, you on the left, turn around. Not the opposite way of that. Whatever. All right. Our guns are silent. Interestingly, it doesn't actually say on the gun itself that it's silent, huh? Normally it would have the like little green positive sign next to it, but the shakiness overrides that. And it adds shaky to this thing, but I don't see, unless I'm blind, I don't see anywhere where it says that it's silent. I just have to remember that I have it in the trait, which is not my strong suit. All right. Let that unload. Oh. Cots. Nice. All right. And we leave at 5 seconds. Nice. For 8 total. Very nice. All right. We got armor everywhere. That is fine by me. Target fleas. There's no heat sensor, so yeah, that should be fine. Tracker, defender. All right, tracker is my biggest concern. And that looks like a large ship. There's a slight chance I can get into the locked door. Is it worth it? I don't know. The odds of getting a swap in here is very slim. But there's also decent odds if we dock over here that like the key's all the way over here. Yeah, but we also have odds that like we could swap in with someone over here as well. So, probably dock here. Doop, 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 doop. And what did I say? The key is all the way over here. And behind a little bit of a mini maze. Yeah, but we couldn't swap in here anyways, and we can't swap in here. What an annoying ship. At least an annoying first room. This one's fine. If I walk up here, that key's fine, that key's fine, then we can just get out the fuel barrel or the window or wherever. Actually, I can't get out the fuel barrel, I only have concussive. Yeah, so it's just an incredibly annoying first room. Is there a fast way to get out of this? I don't think so. Like, I can go down here and then swap. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boop, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It saves 2 rooms. Which might be worth it. And it's like, if we going all this way back here, like by the time I get over here, this will probably be recharged. And then I can use it to swap here, which is the next best place. Or I could ignore them, go down here. Ooh, I could walk through here and then swap here. That's gonna be the next best spot. And by the time we get down there, it's definitely gonna be recharged. All right, yeah. Weird to say it, but that's the plan. They're going off early. Does that change anything? I don't think that changes anything at all. Except that I want to make sure that the stealth shield lasts. It'll last for this section. It'll be fine. If I had a second swapper going down here and then doing like swap in, swap out, and then maybe get a crate or something would be great. All right, let you see me. Yeah, that's actually that was the correct decision because then you see me and you start walking towards me and we can close some distance. Keep a close eye on who can see me. Do I want the alarm to go off? Is something I should have asked myself a while ago. telepads right there. And there's no more like defenders that could get you. How much do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god, they're just in the telepad room. If I activate the telepad, it would send everyone in here out into space. I forgot what I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, I can't risk that. I can't risk that. If I had... Things could be potential. You know what I could have done? Could I have done? Actually, no, that would have been risky on all of the ships. I could have, like, redocked on ships 1 and 2 to try and get the target's items. But ship 1, we had someone out in space, and ship 2, we had someone just about to go into the window. So that wouldn't have worked. Yeah, we got the swapper back already. So I could try setting off the alarm over here. And that would at least get you up to this window, which is about as good as I think I can ask for. Do I go down? Yeah, if nothing else, I swap here. Really need to make sure that I get the one that doesn't have the key card. All right. Going down means I have to deal with the tracker, and I don't want to do that, so I guess we're going up. Let's see, stealth shield here, maybe stealth shield here, and that'll be good for catching the target around here. Yeah. All right, then I'll shoot off into a corner. Mildly lucky that the key card went on patrol to that position in particular. Yeah. So as long as you don't put up your shield in front of us, we'll be fine. And even then, we can just knock you out the window. Actually, I could have swapped with you. Doesn't change much. I can swap with you now. I better not miss. I've just realized I'm shaky, and there's a possibility that I miss this window. Okay, we're good. It's a super shotgun, right? Yeah, it's a super shotgun. We're fine. Fix this a little bit. Make sure we both get out, and there we go. 27 seconds for that one. No fair. It was a little bit, just a tad bit longer than the first couple ships. 30 seconds. Yeah, so that ship could have gone very differently if I'd managed to get a crate or target's items in one of the first 2 ships. Would that have happened, though? That's not super likely to have happened. It's feasible to have happened. All right, 598. We submit. And 7-2 with a significant lead. All right, so 7-2 definitely got something that we didn't. What would it be? Feasibly could have been the crate on ship 1, but I think slightly more likely is going back and getting the items of the swapped in targets on ships 1 and or 2. Would be my guess. For that kind of difference in time, all it would take is a slipstream or a subverter. To do ship 3 that fast. Or something like that. Yeah, curious what it was. Nice job, 7-2. Yesterday, we have a tie with 7-2 and me taking the top spot with 23 seconds and a 5.99. We got Razzle Bachelor in third, Heat Signature in fourth, and Hitamari Sketch Homura in fifth place, making up the top 5. Nice job, everybody. Some very tight times here. Very tight times. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.